Real quick, everybody, before we get started, I want to take a moment to remind you, make sure you are subscribed and have that notification bell rung so you never miss an upload. Now let's get back into Pokemon Legends Arceus, where we've got Volo the Merchant, and we have to pick between Irida of the Pearl Clan and Adamant of the Diamond Clan. You've grown on me more, but I like you better. Who gave you that celestic fruit in the first place? That's right, this strapping young man. Let me think it over. Of course you'll choose me. I was the one who got to know what you needed when you first set out to Quill Cleaver. You and I made his bombs together. Yeah. You were also very rude to me for the longest time. I liked you from the start. I thought so. You can count on me. So then, the leftover leader will... Leftover? I'm not someone's scraps. I'll keep watching the commander. I imagine I'll hear something useful from him. Of course, of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. You can fill in your details as we go. I just noticed her shoes are Pokeballs. Well, the first task will be to detect which of the Hisui region's 3 Great Lakes to visit first. Right, we better get a move on. No time to waste. I'll meet you whenever you decide to go. We'll be in hot water if we're seen traveling together. I'm counting on you to handle this, Adamant. Don't cause him more trouble. And my next playthrough I do on my free time, because I'm gonna play through this again, I'll probably pick Irida, the Trial of Lake Valor, and the Trial of Lake Acuity. Okay, what do you have to buy? Okay, so everyone's got pretty good now, which I'm very happy with. Oh, good lord, I didn't know Avalog's special defense was that low. Merciful God. But yeah, you can tell which ones I gave Typhlosion more priority than anyone else. 319 special attack is not bad. Alright. Real quick, I am going to save. Ooh. Manaphy. I want to head to, like, Variety first. Now something. Hello. They say this lake is actually used to be a volcano. Then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water. And so Lake Variety was born. It is protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It was when Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. Or that is how the old tales go anyway. What? Okay. Was not expecting that. That cave just appeared from nowhere. Is that the art phone the professor was going on about? Let's do this. Mistress Kogata seemed quite intent that you should have to prove yourself to all 3 of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. Alright. Let's, see what these challenges imply, shall we? I did not even read that. A Goodra. I mean, it's a Goodra. This thing... It's gonna die. Yes. Goodbye. Is it a dragon poison type? Oh. No. It's dragon steel. I forgot that. You should have used Aura Spear from the start. That's the way, Jacob. I can tell by watching you that the Pokemon you caught in those little balls truly understand one another. Now, let's see about the Pokemon to Lake. You feel a mysterious presence. Hello, Mess Spirit. Your emotions, share them with me. Yes. So it speaks from its mind straight to yours. Makes sense for a Pokemon that embodies an aspect of the mind, I guess. When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? Bewilderment. How did it feel to bond with Pokemon work together? Heartening. What did you feel when mingling with... Yeah, it's a wild world. I felt a little bit bitter, I'm not gonna lie. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Oh, that's it? Mess Spirit's plume. Okay. I guess I don't catch you yet. Well, this world's full of mysteries, I guess. I can hardly even be surprised at things like these as I've seen the sky itself so warped. Now, we've got 2 more lakes to visit. Okay. Looks like that worked out well, Jacob. Gotta admit, you sure know plenty about history, Volo. That's right. You could say it's because I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present. More accurately, I suppose. I want to know where I came from and where I'm heading. I want to know my path, so to speak. I think we'd all like some answers on that. I don't properly know how we came to worship Almighty Sinnoh in the first place. I even got some questions about its true nature. Waiting matters to ponder for sure, but we have an important task before us. Do you want to... yeah, let's head back. Perfect. I'd like to see what she thinks of our progress. I mean, we're 1/3 of the way done. Let's maybe get the other 2 pieces first. Ah, Mesprit's plume. So the legends told it true, then the red chain must be real as well. I guess, but it all makes no sense to me. These Pokemon represent a mind, and they're giving us this thing. But how? Why? Your doubt suggests a keen intellect. I see you're not your clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind, where the rift would widen and the very world to end, would we even know? One might even say the world, time, space, all creation exists only because our minds are there to perceive it. Perhaps the red chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it truly is. I get it even less now. Such are myths, my child, teaching us about the world in their own incomprehensible ways. They urge us to think more for ourselves on the nature of all my Sinnoh and on the nature of the world in which we dwell. You're absolutely right. Myths and legends are fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is complete 2 more trials and we get the red chain. How nonchalant you sound. How confident. How confident of success to which you contribute nothing. You tag along for the chance to gawk at more ancient ruins. Alright. Time for Azelf's Lake. And dive. Why was it? That was weird. I did not expect the splashing green. I'm fine. Don't mind me. Do you know about Lake Valor? It is said to have been formed by a volcanic eruption, much like Lake Variety. Though there are also other theories that said it was carved out of the midst of a Pokemon battle. This lake is protected by the Pokemon Azelf. But as it took flight, the will to do what needs doing was born in people's hearts, or that is what the legends would have us believe. The Ock phone is buzzing. It's beeping. It's opening a hole in the ground. Hit again. Okay. And in we go. Yeah, but which one this time? Is it going to be an alpha Pokemon I don't have yet? Ah, it's Overquill. I have that. I've heard about this one from my grandfather. Those quills, they're venomous. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think ground type's the only weakness it has. Which none of my Pokemon cover. On the bright side, you're a physical tank. Let's just go for pure damage. Stab. Miss. There we go. Rock slide? Yep. There we go. That should do it. Oh, that was a low roll. Come on. That should have done it. I was robbed that time, y'all. And Fire Fang. Oh, what move? Got mastered. That's my Jagum. You feel a mysterious presence. Is it Azelf? Must I share my will with you? Oh! I'm not through yet. There. There. I'm not through yet. Right there. That one went through you. Oh, come on! Give up. You're struggling in vain. Will you... I'm not done with you yet. I almost had you that time. What? Azelf's Fang? Okay. I mean, yeah, let's get going. Certainly an interesting one. So I must wonder, why don't they just give us the red chain? Why all this running about? I guess I can think of two reasons. To keep the chain safe, and to test us. Perhaps you are right. Who knows what would happen if it fell into the wrong hands after all? Yeah, we do. Though, having said that, isn't the red chain for mending the world? What use would some villain have for it? Who can say for sure? Maybe the red chain has some other use besides mending the world. You could be right. Guess we have no way of knowing until we get the red chain for ourselves. Shall we return to Miss Kogatsa's home? Let's get out of here. Wonderful. I wonder if she has any more insight for us. We shall see. Oh, I've been watching a bunch of Bloodborne content recently. So hearing if she has insight makes me... kinda, you know? Sorry, I had to get a drink. Excuse me. So, that's Azelf's Fang. I sense a warmth to it. The Pokemon in the lakes are strange. They seem to play with on your mind somehow. Indeed, yet we may want to add just a dash more speed. Things in Jubilife are tense. What makes you say so? It seems a Pokemon's been glimpsed on the other side of the rift. Oh. Has raised the force not to subdue, but not to survey, but subdue it. Oh. One of those Ginkgo Guild merchants. You make it sound as if you're not one of them. Now, if a Pokemon were to truly appear from beyond the rift, what would become of everyone, I wonder? That settles it. There's no time to lose. We've got one more material left to find for the red chain. Let's get to it. That's the spirit. I've come to watch this historic moment unfold, so... Watch. Is that really all you do? Remember, once you've sought the third lake and found what's needed for the red chain, make for the shrouded ruins. Can I talk to you? More and more human voices echo through history with the growth of your galaxy team. And no, I want to investigate the teapot. Fascinating! Truly and utterly fascinating. Well, there's only one lake left to go. And dive, 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 dive. Flawless. Here we are, Lake Acuity, you know. I've been told it contains seawater. Nobody knows why, though it could be a fluke of geography, or perhaps it's connected to a Pokemon somehow. Lake Acuity is protected by the Pokemon Uxie. When Uxie took flight, the knowledge to solve problems was born here in people's minds. That's what the story says, anyway. Arc phone, do your thing! Is this one gonna be a quiz show? Is he gonna ask me about Pokemon knowledge? A tool that can make caves simply appear from nowhere is quite a handy one to have. Let's go. Yep. So which one is this one gonna be? They've all been Hisuian form Pokemon that aren't like nobles or anything. Ooh! I want it. I'm gonna catch it. You're so pretty! What Pokemon am I sending out to battle with you? Avalugg! Okay. Yeah. I'm catching this one. Okay, you have Bitter Malice. And I'm catching you into Pretty Pokeball, too. Yeah, no. I want to catch this one. Okay, so far it's only using Bitter Malice. I want to know what its other techniques are. And I'm afraid of hurting it. I'm going to attempt to Thunder Fang it. Don't kill Paralyze. Yes. Go Jet Ball. There we go. Okay. I'm probably going to take out my non-alpha Zoroark for that one. Oh, but it doesn't have any of its egg moves. No! Okay, I may keep my normal one for now. Hello, Yuxi. Yes, yes, it is. And it's gonna make me share my knowledge. Combi, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. How many are their eyes? Can you repeat that? Combi, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. 6, 7, 10, 11? Combi, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. Okay, there we go. It's either that or 11. Yuxi's Claw. Okay. I really want to know what Zoroark's other moves were. I might, yeah, I'm gonna check. If its egg move was Flamethrower, I can work with that. I don't know what could be there, but I'm always excited to explore some ancient ruins. Let us be on our way. Are we going straight there? Yep, straight there. Okay. Ah, that's not what I wanted to happen, but oh well. The Shrouded Ruins. Something, something, Palkia. Something. I don't know. Mist is so very good at obscuring things, it's long been said to blur boundaries. If we were somehow to bring together the world of humans, the world of Pokemon, and the world of myth, then maybe we need a setting such as this. That being said, what are we meant to do now? It seems I've made it in time. Showing up only when time's right, huh? With age comes wisdom, I guess. I had the aid of a rather remarkable Pokemon, if you really wish to know. Right, but how do we make this red chain? Oh, I would hardly know. We speak of a divine instrument, one said to be capable of binding the very world. Do you really imagine it can be forged by mortal hands? Then what are we doing here? We don't have any more time to waste. It's the 3 Lake Guardians, isn't it? Yep, there they are. Ah, the Pokemon of the Lakes. And there's the red chain. I'm just trying to figure out what all those are. So it was true. The Pactar people have been passed down for all these generations have been kept. At last I can set this burden aside. Bring me the wine. You have succeeded once again, Jacob. Yet things did not seem to be going so well for the rest of the world. What's that supposed to mean? I have some news for my fellow merchants in the Ginkgo Guild. It seems the commander is going to forego waiting for our investigation to finish. He has plans to climb Mount Coronet himself. What's he thinking? If he makes it up there, what can he do against a giant rift in space-time? Well, he doesn't yet know that our Jacob has managed to get the red chain now, does he? That's right. We've got to let him know that it can be that it'll be all right now that we have the red chain. Even the commander should see reason then and call off his foolhardy plan of his. Jacob? Welcome back. It's been grim here. We in the Survey Corps hardly even speak to one another lately. But with you back, baby Captain Salene's appetite for potato mochi will return. Anyway, wait a minute, will you? I'll go let the captain know you're back. There's really no time. Oh, my dear Jacob. The professor has been awfully worried about you. Of course I was worried, but I didn't think I can't hold a candle to the distress you showed, Akari. That's blowing it out of proportion. I don't think it's appropriate for an adult to make things up just to hide their embarrassment. But, where's the captain? Wasn't she coming along with you, Professor? She's buried under an amount of work, I'm afraid. We're to join her in the Survey Corps office. It seems her hands are more full now that Commander Commando's gone. He's not here? With the Security Corps in tow, he's determined to handle this whole space-time rift business himself, along with dealing with the Pokemon that's been spotted on the other side. That's why I'm filling in for the regular guards with Pikachu at the ready. We really need to get you a Thunderstone, girl. Well, we aren't getting anywhere out here. Let's head inside and report to the captain. So you managed to not die. Just as I ordered. Well done. I owe it to Adaman. No doubt your own past deeds earned you any help you may have received. Before moving forward, I must ask, I assume you're here again because you've managed to learn something of use. I visited these lakes. I got this red chain. Go on. I explained everything. A legendary tool said to bind the very world. Commander Commando is no longer here in Jubilife. The Security Corps have been scanning the area near the space-time rift and they've reported sighting to something on the other side of it. Something that resembles a Pokemon. The commander made the decision to take the Security Corps to the mountain so as to prepare to fend off any possible threat. They were to make for the temple at the peak. However strong the commander himself may be, he should have gotten Jacob to help. As captain of the Survey Corps, I hereby order you to proceed as follows. Jacob, take the red chain to Mount Coronet. Make your way to the peak and put an end to all this. You are officially reinstated at your former rank. Alright, let's get going. Are you certain you can do that with the commander away, Captain? If he did not wish me to decide things in his place, then he should not have left me in charge here. Fair enough. Then I'll go as well. We're all in this together, we members of the Survey Corps. Naturally, no one suggested you should not. Let's get going then. I'm sorry? Is something the matter, Lucario? Hello. I'm Rai. And you are? Oh, you're Jacob. Nice to meet you. What is it, Lucario? Girl. Sense your strong aura, too. Okay. I mean, I'm all for it. Just give me 1 second, man. Hello. Hold on, Adamant. Let's go battle this guy real quick. I'm ready. I mean, I'm all for this. So long as I can get off a single flamethrower, that should do it. Lucario's fast and strong, but his defense is not the best. We need to redo our training, Lucario. Thank you for the experience. I can tell you've met many Pokemon that's helped you make you stronger. Another pleasure from now on. Let's meet again. Okay. An interesting dude, to say the very least. There you are, Jacob. Irida's already headed towards Mount Coronet. How are things looking here? The commander is already at Mount Coronet. He's already starting up that mountain. He must be more reckless than dignified than that dignified manner of his lets on. Not that I can blame anyone for wanting to avoid wasting time. Alright then, guess I'm going after him. Let me go first. If we were to show up with no warning, there'd probably be a fight. Time's a wasting? See you there. Who's the reckless one? Hey, you got run out of the village, right? But you still tried to find a way to help us all. Yeah. He worked hard to get that red chain to help us. Too right, and a fine job he did too. The Survey Corps is always hard at work for the sake of everyone here in the village, as well as for the sake of our relations with Pokémon. Here, take this. Ooh! That's gonna be useful. Your orders are 3. Make for the summit camp, and from there, the Temple of Shinnoh. Use the red train to resolve this mess. Return here alive. Easy enough. Okay, now this, I'm guessing, back when we first came to the Coronet Highlands. Oh, she's actually out. What the heck? Or he is. I've heard the latest. So you've been accepted back into the Galaxy team, have you? I suppose congratulations are in order. Here, some max potions for me to celebrate. It looks like the big moment is upon us at last. And no doubt it'll be fun. After all, You worked so hard to earn that red chain. Both Adamant and Irida have headed to the peak as well. My good friend, I wish you great fortune in the battles to come. I would truly regret losing one of our most beloved and loyal customers. It seems Commando intends to use the summit camp as a base of operations for this undertaking. As for me, I think I'll set up shop closer to the temple itself. Okay. What do you want? Things certainly seem to have gotten out of hand. And if anything goes wrong, the great Melee will be here for moral support at least. Sure enough. Now, Professor. Look at this. I caught a Pokémon. Why are you yelling Spheal? Its adorable round body causes it to go rolling down the hill, heading straight for the... Okay. Did I really go too far over? Well, that's adorable. Spheal, don't do it. Don't you dare. That is adorable. But also very annoying. Stay. Now you're doing this just to spite me. The bright side, it's at the bottom of the hill now. Do not go into the water. Why am I coughing so much? Damn it. Oh, goodness, Phil. Can't believe you rolled all the way down here. You've escorted Phil all this way, right? Thank you so much. Summit camp to thank you properly. And I kind of wanted to explore anyways. Find Phil without a scratch too. Here. This is for everything you've done. I'll take the sticky globs. And it's gone. Why are you here? Oh, still alive and kicking. Sorry about having to shutter the wallflower. I'd much rather be there now, serving up some freshly grilled potato mochi. But that Taskmaster Commando's gone and left me to oversee our food supply. He always finds a way to put even these old bones to work. While I'm handling that, I suppose I'll handle you as well. Time to get rid of you once and for all. What? I'll make myself plain. As Commando's right hand, I'm charged with executing all the gritty deeds? can't or won't do himself. Of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plans. What? Right? Well, this is how you're meant to use them. When I heard you managed to quell those nobles one after the other, oh, did it make my blood boil? Did it make my blood run hot and my heart pound? At last, at last. One final opponent worthy of my great ninja techniques that have been left to molder all these long years. Okay. Ooh, Miss Magius. I made a good choice with having you up front then. That's fine. You take that. I mean, you probably won't after this. So what's your next Pokemon? A Gardevoir! Oh, that's not cool. Yeah, Bitter Malice will work, yeah. Oh, sweet. I'm getting 2 attacks off at once. You know, something fair. Okay. Let's go Flamethrower. Try to burn. Nope. But this'll do it. The glory of Pokemon level 7 Sneasler. I have just the Pokemon for that. This should one-shot it. It seems my ninja techniques will soon be co-signed to history. Very good, young one. Very good indeed. It's only a foolish ninja who tries to keep up after a target they know cannot be beat. And to be honest, I don't hate you. Might actually like you after a fashion. At least for the skill you show in battle. But listen well, Pokemon are truly terrifying creatures. Commando and I saw our hometown burned to the ground by maddened Pokemon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. That's why Commando came here to history to try to build a new home where people can live free from fear. But to achieve something truly great, you sometimes have to take extreme actions. If hypothetically as it may be, a Pokemon were to appear from within the space-time rift, Commando might lose hold of his reason. Save him. Save Commando from himself by force if you must. Do that, and I'll stuff you full of more delicious potato mochi than a human stomach can handle. Oh, you healed my team. Thank you. Snag a few more of these iron chunks on my way up because they're going to be useful. Nope. There we go. Is this the end of the main campaign? Ooh. Oh, that's not quite as impressive as I was hoping it would be. That's a little sad, actually. Ow! My knees! Hello. You've brought the red chain? Jacob, you're the only one who can stop whatever is unfolding atop that mountain. That Pokemon that's appeared has been sighted through the rift. I think it might be Almighty Shinnoh. But Commander Commando stopped us from heading towards the temple. You're your own people. He doesn't command you. I mean, he tries to help me, I'll just kick his ass, but... Hello. I would very much like my... You again? I heard that this red chain of yours will bind the world. I assume that to bind the world means to hold the world together. Keeping it as it's meant to be. Unwelcome idea, but can I truly put my faith in such tales? Trust me. What, do you think even the red chain is some trick on Jacob's part? He worked mightily to get the thing, and I should know. I was there with him the whole time. I saw him rise to the trials set by the 3 Pokemon Lakes. If he somehow concocted all this on his own, then what hope do we truly have anyways? Perhaps you are right. But if I were to simply place my faith in this boy, and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people? Then work together with us. Should something go wrong, I'll take complete responsibility. Fine enough. We'll let fate decide what happens next. Whichever of us is stronger will prevail. Face me with your Pokemon. Today we battle in earnest. Oh, this poor man's about to end his whole career. Ooh. A man after my own heart with that one. That should take it out. Braviary is not that bulky defense-wise. Oh, I was wrong. What the hell? Oh, but it's still burned. Doesn't matter. Ooh. Fascinating choice. Why? That's why. I was hoping. Oh, it's burned! Miss! Yep. Didn't miss. But it is burned. That's awesome. Let's send out Arcanine. and just quickly end it off with a Fire Fang. Oh, you... Gonna use a ground type move. Oh, it didn't. That's odd. This might still take it down. Oh, even with a crit. That's some bad luck. Come on, a little bit more this time. High roll, high roll, high roll crit. That's fun. Everything is fun. Everything is slightly less fine. You can take it. I was wrong. Thinking it's Zoroark, maybe? So that's one Pokemon I have no clue what it is. It was Clefable. We're gonna use Flamethrower and hope for a burn. Burn. That should finish it. Oh, come on! Frostbite finish it? Nope. It does now. Oh. Zoroark lived. And Clefable's dead. Of course you're faster. You know what? Argonon. And Stone Edge. Just because I'm wanting to be extra. Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. Oh, calm yourself. You are truly a force to be reckoned with. Jacob, the fates have decided I concede, and I apologize sincerely for doubting you. Commander. I know I have no right to ask of you any longer. But please use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition Team. No, for the sake of the Celestic people and all the Pokemon living in Hisui. Don't worry, Commander. We got the red chain. Everyone back at the snuff? Yes, they are. Just because I have no clue what's up there, I'm putting Gardevoir up front. Can I talk to you? To the temple, but I fear the VA. Weirdeer, Cleavor. Oh, it's all the Ride Pokemon and the Noble Pokemon. Ooh. You know what they really need to do? They need to release these statues as official merchandise. Okay, why is that one swapped? Why is Electrode on the Rod Pokemon side and Sneasler on the Noble Pokemon side? Also, Electrode, what the hell happened to you, buddy? I wonder what's going to happen on the other side of Space-Time Rift. You can do this. I believe in you. The moment has come. Alright. It's time to use the red chain. Let's see what it can do. Hold on a sec. My head. Something's talking inside my head. You hold the red chain. Try to catch me then, human. What are you saying? What do you mean catch you? Almighty Shinnoh. I think Almighty Shinnoh just spoke to me. It's telling me, you hold the red chain. Try to catch me then, human. For the fight to come. Take these. 10 Ultra Balls. Let's go. Oh, there's Arceus' head. So, what is this really? Because it's not Arceus. Dialga? I mean... that's not that scary. I can deal with Dialga. Oh, let's go. Can I just start throwing balls at it? Oh, I can. I mean, I knew that wasn't going to work. Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be scary. Dialga's a big, beefy Pokemon. Don't burn. Oh, I can't watch. You lived. Oh, I'm gonna try one more time. Do not burn. Perfect. Should I? Yes, I should. Come on. Miss. I'm just gonna... I have 30 jet balls. I can do this all night. Oh. That was easy. There's no way that was Dialga's doing. It doesn't have the power for that. He caught it. The red chain is shattered, but we owe the Pokemon to Lakes our thanks for getting us this far. Well done, Jacob, my boy. Masterfully handled. Just watching the whole time as you battled and caught your way through a simply stunning victory. You're truly the pride of the Survey Corps. Looks like I taught him well. What? It's happening. I can hear all my... No, it's called Dialga. Mighty Dialga speaking to me in my head. Space-time is torn. Awful power spills forth. The frenzied one comes to fight now, human. Fight it with me. Are you telling me there's another one? Oh, yeah, no, this is going to be no problem. Is it just back-to-back Palkia and Dialga? Yeah. Wait, why was Dialga... Okay. I mean, I could battle it with you. There's really no reason for me to. I mean, I can catch it. All of you, we must vacate this. Ah, forget the fancy talk. Book it. Come on, we gotta make it back to Summit Camp while we still can. We need to leave before this other almighty Shinnoh decides it wants to fight us. But, Commander, we can't just leave it here. You dunce, there won't be any of us if anybody. There won't be any use to anybody if you die up here on this mountain. What are you waiting for? I'm telling you, we get gone. I mean, I got Dialga. Such dreadful power. It's certainly beyond our current capabilities to survey such a creature. I'm amazed you even managed to stay on your feet before it, Jacob. Yeah, I did. It seems likely that a buildup of this same energy is what caused that strange lightning that threw the noble Pokemon into their frenzied states. I really can't believe there were two almighty Sinnoh after all. Guess that means neither of our clans were really wrong, huh? I must apologize from the bottom of my heart to the both of you as fellow leaders. You saw the truth that I could not. You never abandoned your trust in Jacob. And to you, Jacob. I acted on ill-considered presumptions and drove you from the Galaxy Expedition team, forcing you to face great hardship alone. Despite all that, you still strove to save all of history. I mean, it's not like we can just sit back and ignore the space-time rift. And we understood, Commander, that you had the reason to act as you did. Commander, might I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We are left things in quite a state up at the temple. That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. You rather face what's in front of us than dwell on the past, huh? Just what I expect from a real scientist. A dependable attitude indeed. Yes, let's move on. No need to speak of any further my rash actions, not to mention my loss of composure. It seems that having Jacob about has been a good influence on all. Yeah, thank goodness you were here, huh? We might have no chance getting through this disaster without you. We're still not through, though. How are you going to keep fighting? The red chain has shattered. Relax, I've got a plan thanks to what mighty Dialga told me. Dialga, the Pokemon that spoke to you. Yeah, along with his name, it also told me what we need. The Stone of Creation's being. The Chain of Red. The Vessel of Human's invention. Unite these three, calm the chaos now pervading space. And finally, Dialga said it wants to go with us to the temple. Well, the red chain we have, at least. The pieces, anyway. I did collect them. And the vessel of humankind's invention, I dared say that might refer to a Pokeball. That's got to be it. And what about that Stone of Creation's being part? Ian might have some idea. He's knowledgeable about stones and minerals. He even goes digging for ore sometimes. So, is that so? Then Warden Leon will be a fine resource to consult. What are your thoughts, Professor Lavington? Do you have any idea what this stone could be? Oh, upon my word, perhaps I do. My boy, could you lend me those plates you received from Weirdeer and the others? The ones that Volo had a message and said. The ones that Volo said had a message engraved on them. Good God. Just as I remembered here on the back of the Earth plate, it says, when the universe was created, its shards became this plate. I think this might be a hint to what we need. How do you mean? Don't you see? We must search for stone, or rather ore, I suppose, that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe young Leon might know just where to find such a thing. As he said, he had been investigating it at Volo's urging. Now you mention it, that Volo fellows come around the Diamond Clan settlement asking about those plates before too. It seems like a worthwhile lead. It's decided then. Thus begins our search for the Stone of Creation's being. Although the name is a rather mouthful, wouldn't you say? I propose we call it the Origin Ore. The counterpart. Irida, may we ask for your clan's aid once more? Of course. I'll call Leon to the summon camp at once. I waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect, but my invitation just never came. I decided to honor you all with an unsolicited visit. Be glad and rejoice. Now, Ottoman, I see that these other lots have their little tasks to be getting on with. But what of great melee? Where's my role in all this? I'm your leader, so a shred of respect, would you? Fine, whatever, just hurry up and give me a job. Great leader Ottoman, make it a good one. What's your job? Fine. Your job is to support the others. All the other wardens are busy looking after their nobles and keeping the people of our clans from panicking. Take a hint. Oh, Ottoman. You silly, foolish boy. Don't you understand anything? Everyone has work that they are suited for and work they are not. Before I get, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. Well done, you. No, don't touch me. Adamant, can I use your clan's god to kill him? I brought Leon. That ugly hat suits you as poorly as this important role does. I don't like this at all. I should be the one consulted for my wisdom. Hisuri's ores and stones are her precious resource. Since I was the first to realize that fact, it's only natural I should be the first consulted. If I have a problem with it, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleavor in battle with that bumbling ball of yours. Excuse me. That bumbling ball is more than capable of zapping both you and that ugly bug of yours all the way back to your stupidly oversized tree. Shall we prove it to you now? Give it a rest and play nice with the Pearl Clan folks for once, would you? Bigger things are at stake here. But Adaman, everyone back home is all worked up about the fact that were spoken to by Almighty Shinnoh, or Mighty Dialga, or whatever. This is the Diamond Clan's day. Be proud. Orden Leon, if you would. Certainly. Let us set out at once. We make for the Primeval Grotto. Okay. And I think we're done for tonight. But we have freaking Dialga. Yeah, I want to see my Pokemon. Yes. Yes. I don't know what... I guess I put it in this box. And I want to bring Dialga along, and I'll swap out Avalugg. I love him, but he's not really pulling his weight right now. But we'll move Dialga up front. I want to see how big he is. Wait. He's not that much bigger than Gardevoir. Oh no. Oh, I love them. But, like I said, I'm in the episode there. I'm sorry if my voice has sounded off these past few ones. I think my allergies are really starting to get to me this year. But I hope you liked it regardless. If you did, hit like and share, help the channel grow. That would be a huge help. Let me know down below what you thought. And if you want to stick around for the next part, where we battle a Dialga, or Palkia, hit subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Until then, my name's been Jacob. Bye now.